and when the PC confirms with you with a firm nod, and like catches your eyes, there's some connection between you guys. It means that the point is registered. So you can like, or if you give you a thumbs up, then you can like lower your hand. It's in the on the list already, and I'll be seeing it while we proceed with the discussions. And there are also possibility to raise procedural motions that help you control the discussion. They may be proposed at any time. They do not need to be raised separately with a new point. You just need to state them out loud. They are all listed in Article 9 of the standing orders. There will be also some
I don't know how to say
out
that,
of
but
your
we can
voting
test
cards.
that.
Please, however, keep in mind to be respectful to each
Okay, she
other,
should have been in terms of
not shout out over when someone is already speaking. So, for example, if you want to close the discussion, please wait a minute
every
to let the person speaking finish, and then you can raise the microphone for you to close the floor for discussion. For the procedural motion to be valid, they must be proposed and seconded. So if 9.3 would be raised, we would need another association seconding the 9.3, and then we'll proceed to the discussion on this motion and later the proceeding vote regarding it. Here you can see some of the most frequent use, the 9.3 to close the floor for discussion, the point 4 to reconsider a motion. There's also the point 6 to lie the motion on the table until a specified deadline. We also have the possibility to suspend or resume the regulations. We also have a motion to vote on the motions in part. So, for example, when you want something to be discussed separately or bring out something from the bigger motion, you can use that. And also, there's the 9.16 motion that the question should not be put. This one is not debatable, so we'll proceed immediately to voting on it. And how will you vote? We'll be distributing to you the voting cards once we do the roll call. And we will also be using the secret ballots, the Nemo vote platform that you can see that don't get lost at the GA instructional video. So I hope that you're all familiar with it at this point. We'll be also trying it out soon. How the voting procedures gonna work? How the majorities work? There's the simple majority about the that's gonna be the most case and most of the scenarios. It means that there are more votes in favor than against, and the abstentions do not count here. So in the example on the screen, we have 644 against and 17 abstentions. However, in this case, it's going to be more for than against. So the motion will be carried. For the absolute majority, we'll need more than 50% of all votes in favor, and the abstentions do not count in this case. So we have 13 for, 7 against, 7 abstentions, and it will be not carried because it wasn't more than 50% of all votes. There's also the two-thirds majority that it will be used during the GA, for example, for the terms of reference changes. This means that the number of votes in favor is at least double the amount of votes against, and the abstentions do not count in this case, so we have the 15, 7, 3. So 15 is at least double the amount of votes against being 7, so it's carried. If at any time there is a majority of abstentions, the motion will lie on the table. If, regardless of majority required, there's equal votes for and against, the motion will be defeated. And we'll proceed to some mock motion that we've prepared for you guys for this mock GA. We have a proposal from the executive that the 65th EPSA General Assembly mandates the EPSA executive to investigate possibility of including a 2-hour regeneration spa break in all future events. I will open up the floor for discussion of this motion. No, I'll proceed to the proposal speech about the motion. Does the executive want to state something on the motion? Gabriel?
Gabriel, President, the fact that I was distracted speaks for itself. I'm in a real need of a break, and I think this is the case for all of us, so the spa breaks are really important, and this is why we propose this motion.
Thank you, Executive. Do we have any comments in the room? Do you agree or disagree with this motion? Any comments? Anne?
Marion in France. We believe it's really important for mental health, and since we are OGs, it must be done at each GA. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more comments?
Go ahead. Yourself.
Teresi, Yusuf, Czech Republic. I completely agree with Marion, but I think that logistically it's not possible to have spa in all EPSA events. Therefore, it would be difficult for the RCs to organize this.
Thank you for this comment. Do we have any more comments? PPSA, go ahead.
Madam EPSA Poland, does this motion includes annual reception in Brussels? And if yes, will the spa will be organized in EPSA house?
Thank you. Adam, do we have a reply to that? Malina?
Marina VPA. This might require a little bit more preparation time. However, we think that for a long-term mental health improvement, it is also important to take into account all EPSA house, which includes, as you correctly found out, the annual reception and also a little bit of a reconstruction of the EPSA house, apparently.
Thank you, Malina. Any more comments? I don't see any.
9.6.
We have a 9.6 in the procedural motion to the motion for this discussion lies on the table, which is available but not amendable. Could you please do we have a second step to this 9.6?
Second.
Okay. Just then we have a second step. PPSA, could you provide a deadline until which the motion should lie on the table? Go ahead, PPSA.
Madam EPSA Poland, I think it can be the next GA because we have to investigate the possibility of creating space in EPSA house until to provide us with the best conditions possible.
Thank you. Thank you, PPSA. Any more comments regarding the procedural motion to lie the motion on the table until the next GA? I don't see any more comments. Gabriel?
Gabriel, President, I close the floor for discussion.
Thank you. Then we'll proceed to the voting regarding the procedural motion to put the discussed motion on the table until the next GA. So this is a motion, this will be a vote whether or not to put it towards the next GA in Madrid. And we'll proceed now to voting. Do we have any abstentions? Who goes against? And who goes for? Okay, one per table, please. No voting cards yet. Okay, we have 14 for, 2 against, and abstentions. The motion was carried. It will be discussed on the next GA. Thank you for this motion. We'll also try out an election motion. So we have a motion from proposed by Deers, seconded by the Thermal Waters. The 65th EPSA General Assembly elects the A, AC-23 Slovenian reindeer, or B, Annie the snake, as the new EPSA mascot 2023-2024. Yes, we do have the examples for reference. So you have the reindeer on the right and the snake on the left. And unfortunately, we will not be doing for this motion the proposed and seconded speech for obvious reasons. However, we can proceed to the what during the real elections would be in terms of discussion. So I will open up the, you don't need to close it for now, we do it later. So I will open up the floor for discussion regarding this motion? Okay, PSV, go ahead. Technical from Gabriel? Ah, yeah, this is true. Go ahead, Gabriel.
Well, we support B and snakes because this is about the EPSA mascot for 2022, wait, no, 2023, 2024. Right now we're doing AC23, but EPSA has many more events to come, so we shouldn't only focus on this single thing, and we think the snake represents EPSA as a whole, so therefore we stand by option B.
Thank you. I see general agreement in the room. Are there any more comments or questions, support or disagreement? Technical, Gabriel?
Gabriel, President, and I will vote for discussion.
This is an election motion, so we will need a procedure for that. So thank you, 9.3 from Arthur, seconded by Arthur. Thank you. So we'll proceed to discussion regarding the 9.3, the motion to close the floor of discussion, proposed by Arthur, seconded by Arthur. Do you have any comments on this? I do not see any. It's Gabriel.
Gabriel, President, and I will vote Andre.
Yeah. Andre, Thank you, Andre. We'll proceed to the voting on closing the floor for discussion. So the 1.3. Who abstains? Who is against? Who goes for? Thank you. We have 0 votes against, 0 abstentions, 19 votes for, so the motion is carried. The vote of the session is closed, so we can proceed to the voting. We actually set up a motion on the e-vote platform, which I will now run for you. So when you log into the e-vote, to remind you all, this is epsa.emovote.com. You use the credentials from the email, and you should have the motion running in the okay, we have already had this voted. We are still missing PhD, EPSA, fast, prepared, Lusa, after set, SPSA. Still 9 countries missing, so this is Bulgaria, Croatia, Macedonia, Spain, International Master, Serbia, so Denmark, Slovakia, UK, Finland, so we can, if there are any technical problems with access to the email platform, please let us know. We are almost good to go. 6 countries missing. Okay, so still 6 countries missing. That's Spain, international. Yeah, go ahead. EPSA.emailvote.com, and you should have the credentials on your email. Okay. Okay, we're progressing slowly. Turkey, Denmark, Slovakia, Ukraine, any issues? Okay, we have Bulgaria, we're missing just Turkey, Denmark, and Cyprus. Go ahead, technical. Why do you use the one from different from email? Okay. We're missing you should have got an email now, just to let you know. So check the inbox so that we have this sorted out, and then on tomorrow as we don't want anything anymore. So again, is everything working? Go ahead.
I can find right now. I changed my password yesterday. I'm sure the password was right, but I can turn that now.
Okay, I'll resend you the credentials as well then. Okay, we should have them on the mailbox. We still miss Denmark. Then, so as soon as is it working? Okay. So you can register your vote. You should have it on the main page of the account. Turkey, did you get the email? Okay. And it's working? And you voted? Thank you.